even fellow Muslims from other Muslim conservative Muslim countries may find aspects of Afghan life under the Islamic Emara a bit different. But other things won't come as a different. Other things may be celebrated. For example, you never did you see a single woman being advertised anywhere?
Oh no, of course not. Yeah.
Did you hear music anywhere?
No.
Do you know what the brothers said to me? They said to me, and by the brothers I mean the brothers that I was with, the entourage, and the brothers that were hosting me, that were not part of the government or anything like that. They were like, we can guarantee you that there's not a single bottle of alcohol sold in this country. No one is licensed to sell khamar in this country. There's not a single pig here for the taste and the likes of tourists. There's no clubs and discos. There's no betting houses.
There's no LGBT pride.
There's none of this stuff.
We are living in we're living in Dar al-Kufr here. That is an accurate description. We are living.
Do you see Britain as home though?
I do not see Britain as home. No.
Well, not at all.
I do not feel at home here. I just find it difficult, like a believing, practicing Muslim who knows his or her deen, feeling comfortable in the pit of Dar al-Kufr. I find that contradictory. I don't know how they can do that.
You can.
I don't think we should feel comfortable here.
Okay.
Or future generations.
Okay, fair. No, you're right in that regard. But I think there's enough accommodation in non-Muslim countries, Roshan. Let's be frank about it, brother. There's enough accommodation, at least in Britain, not France, but at least in Britain, where you have enough options and services there where you can kind of live in a Muslim bubble. Let's be honest about it. Alam Rock, parts
then
of
you
East
turn on the
London,
radio and in the car, and the first thing you hear is Taylor Swift or whatever, and
then switch it up to something else, innit?
yeah, no, but it's just like
When are you going to?
You look at the billboards and there's naked women, and it's kind of.
I don't know if you saw this while you were out there because you were so busy, but there was a massive reaction.
Oh, we definitely saw it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
From all of the Western,
Yeah.
pro-West Afghan diaspora,
Yeah.
basically.
These are people that either collaborated with the occupation, they benefited from the occupation, they worked under the occupation, they enjoyed the kind of religious laxity of the occupation. They have fully adopted Western notions of freedom and women's rights and these kind of things. They liked having discos and clubs. They liked having these kind of places where men and women mix frequently. They liked having. So there's a spectrum of that stuff.
That's why they're annoyed, because they can't go to Kabul and do a disco.
Some of them,
They want silly feminism in Afghanistan. They see you going there enjoying yourself and having a whale of a time, and they can't do the same thing.
A lot of these people that emigrated, or they left the country after 2021, they were opportunists. They didn't have to emigrate. They weren't under any threat.
Many chose to.
Are we pro-Taliban?
You don't have to.
You're the editor. You tell us.
I wish them a lot of success. So I'm supportive of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, but I consider myself to be a critical friend. Not that they care; they don't care what I think, and fair enough. They shouldn't care what I think, but that's my position. So are we pro-Taliban? A little bit, yeah. I don't think British Muslims should send their girls to school here. By the way, I think they should withdraw their kids from school, especially the girls, because it's corruption, it's facade. 100%.
Yes.
We need someone like the Taliban to come here
and
shut down education and fix it up. Fix it up.
Can we edit that, please?
Cut that bit out.
How dare Afghans that live here go over there and lecture, or anyone go over there and lecture them about education, when the education here is nowhere near as good as it should. This country in terms of women's rights is a bloody disgrace.